Hey guys, I'm going to walk you through the WeVideo setup for your stop motion animation. So you're going to open WeVideo with your school Google account. You're going to hit create new project, title it what you want, and then you're going to select the personal option. Once you have all that selected, then click next and follow through the options until you get to create video. Now mine auto defaulted to storyboard mode, which is totally fine. You could have the bars down here if you wanted. I'm going to come up and insert some images that I've already taken. I'm on my laptop, but if you were doing this on your Chromebook, your images would need to be in your downloads on your Chromebook or in your Google Drive folder to easily access them. I would probably organize them in my Google Drive just because it's going to be about 300 photos and that's a lot of stuff to sort out. I'm going to delete out this title right now just so you can kind of see what's happening with the pictures. I'm going to go to the top where my media is. I'm going to select the first picture. I'm going to hold down the shift key. I'm going to select the last picture and I'm going to move them down to the timeline area. Now here's the important part. Once we do that, it's going to bring up this page that makes you pick a timing. So we don't want them to display 5 seconds. We want it to be 12 frames per second. So we're going to change this to 0.08 and make sure the apply Ken Burns is unchecked, which it should change for you automatically, and then hit done. Once I hit done, all the pictures will line up on the timeline, and then if I play through them, you'll see the animation happen up in the frame above. I'm just going to briefly show you where the titles are. So at some point you come up here and you're going to grab the title and drag it down. You're going to do the same thing for credits at the end. I would for sure take care of the animation part first before I started putting all the credits and the ending in, and you could even render out the movie and then bring it back in and do all the music and the credits and the sound effects in a different way if that's what you wanted to do. In this storyboard view, you can actually add the music right here down to the left. You just click on music. Now WeVideo comes with some music and sound effects built in. I am also going to attach the Sounds Abound website and the login credentials for that if you want to download or have some other options. That's going to be on Classroom for you to use as well. What I'm doing right here on the left is flipping it back to that keyframe timeline instead of having the storyboard mode. So you have the 2 audio tracks, your images in the second video track if you want. It makes it easier when you're adding in sound effects when you're actually using this one instead, because you have 2 audio tracks to drop to. So here all I'm doing is using the timeline version instead of the storyboard version to bring in those pictures, and it asks you the same thing. 0.08 is 12 frames per second. It drops the pictures in, and that's how it works there. Just a few things. Organize your images in Google Drive to make the upload easier. Don't try and upload 300 images at the same time. Maybe keep it around 25 to 50 so you can keep them straight. Complete the animation before adding sound effects, music, and credits. Like you might even want to fully create the animation and then bring it into a new file to add all of those other things. That might make it easier not to have to deal with all those individual photos while you're adding those extra things in. Most important, have fun.